Purposefully, not running. Not running, just moving purposely to your first spot. And you're silent. My name is Sky Harris, and I'm the director of FAME. You know, it's really interesting. So being director of FAME is really different than being director of the musical or director of casting hall and things. This is very student run, like almost completely. So the students create the choreography, they help rehearse vocals, and I do a lot more sort of like helping and coaching, and I'm involved with some of the initial teaching of vocals and those kinds of things, or I try to help when the choreographers have hit a spot that is weird, that I try to give them some advice on those kinds of things. But I do a lot more sort of logistics and big picture kinds of things rather than immediate things. One of the things that I love about FAME actually is that it is so student run from the bottom to the top, which is really cool. It's always, for me, the exciting things are being able to get to see the students, whether they're in a leadership role or they're being featured in some way, just to be able to see them perform and just create magic. There, you know, you get a student who comes into the program that has a great audition. They come in, they're a little shy, and you get to see, you know, because it's a 9 through 12 program, we have new students coming in that don't know anybody, and then they just, at some point in the season, it all sort of gels and they become a family. And then they just light up the stage, which is pretty amazing. The tough stuff is always making sure all of the little pieces of things, kind of some of the stuff that we're doing today, all those little technical things of, do we have the right track for everybody? Do we have all of this stuff in the right place? Do the lights work? Does the sound work? Does the, you know, all of those little technical things are the stuff that stresses me out a little bit, trying to figure out and just make sure that we're okay. But it's always is just amazing to see what these students put together from beginning to end.
So what in this performance are you looking forward to most?
The audience. To have the audience be able to see, I tell the students all the time, like, I have the best seat in the house all the time. So I get to be front and center watching and listening and seeing all of the amazing things that they're doing. And it's so exciting to be able to get a live audience in, to see how the audience is going to react to things, to see how that changes their performance, to be able to play off of a live audience that way, and just to be able to share it. I feel, you know, sometimes it feels very selfish. I get to just sit and enjoy all of this amazing performance, and nobody else gets to see it until the very end. So for me, that's the exciting part when we get to the performance, is being able to share that with an audience and see how that energy between the performers and the audience makes it something even more exciting. The finale is going to blow people's socks off. So it's a medley from Newsies, and it's been something that the students just picked up immediately and fell in love with, which is really cool, because honestly, watching Newsies when I was your age was something that I loved, and it was a show that I fell in love with when I was in high school or younger even. And they have done an amazing job with it. So not only is it fully choreographed and singing and soloists and those kinds of things, there's a whole segment in it that is tap dancing with a big group of them, and it's just going to bring the house down at the end there. So watch out for the tappers at the end, because it's amazing.
I think both of us, all 4 years.
Mine's my first year.
This is your first year?
Yes, it is.
Jesus. I don't know. I've been doing this forever. I run everything stage-wise, from moving, and then I run with my lights and sound people, so I sit on headset and direct.
I sing and dance and try not to crash and burn, pretty much.
I think from a tech standpoint, we start this week and jump straight into FAME, because we don't rehearse with them. We let them rehearse since October, and then we just jump in and help the show go on.
Just a lot of stress, mostly.
Memorizing.
Thank
you, Julia.
All right, the lights are back.
Thanks, Julia.
Lizzie. No, it's Lizzie's fault. I told her to unplug the headset, but she unplugged the console.
Mostly just stress of memorizing dances, learning what I missed if I had like a doctor's appointment or whatever I missed rehearsal for. The atmosphere around FAME, we're all a family and we all love each other and support each other, and yeah.
I'm Luciana Capellas. This group is very team work heavily. So it's not very like solo people doing work. It's more like we work together, we learn together, we do projects together. So I would say more as we're a team. That's as easy as I could put it. Well, definitely learning the dances. It went between casting hall, and a lot of people were doing both FAME and casting hall. So a lot of the times people were out of rehearsal, rehearsing casting hall. So definitely just like being all together in one spot, and especially with like illness going around, it was definitely hard getting everybody together all at once, but we pulled it through.
Hi, I'm Aaliyah Contento, and I'm the stage manager for productions at Liverpool.
Probably the best time to do there.
Hi, I'm Aaliyah Contento, and I'm the stage manager for Liverpool High School's productions. I feel definitely some of the struggles I've noticed were memorization, because it's such a long show, especially between solos and all of our group numbers. We're running about 6 group numbers, which has full ensemble movements. And there's my blackout.
My name is Nicole Alexander, and for FAME, I am the head choreographer. We choreograph the ensemble songs, and we pretty much just help each other out. We help everyone learn the dances, and yeah. So the dances you see everyone do are from our choreographer minds.
Are there?
There
Awesome.
are 5 choreographers. I choreographed a challenging part in King of New York. I did the tap part at the end of the Newsies medley, and that was really hard because I've never choreographed tap before, so I kind of just did what I did, and then I taught it to everybody. Yes, I was a choreographer last year for FAME, and in 8th grade I was student choreographer for the 8th grade musical at my middle school. There's a lot of group work, like partner parts, and there's a lot of like one group does one thing, another group does the other thing, and it's kind of fun to see us like interacting with each other. That's what I think that people should look out for. So we started out really strong for like with choreography, and then as it got closer to the end, it got a lot harder to finish dances into like, and people's like, there's a lot of questions that people still have, but we're getting through it, and we're gonna be great.
Cool.
We finished a lot of the dances pretty early, and it was really fun. A lot of the people, like you can tell, they're very excited to do the dances and very determined to learn the dances, and that like makes us all very happy.
Let me tell you though, for our solo spot people in the second half, just so you know what to expect. So Riley is the next thing that happens. So after this is done, my friends on stage, you're gonna get behind the curtain and get off as quick as now together, yay! Great. And then JC, which side are you gonna come on from? This side, so you guys go off that way. Bye, JC. Woo!